Jim Romig here from the Internal Roots Movement. We're going to do a little bit of seated mobility because a lot of people are stuck at their desk all day long and they don't really feel like getting up and moving around and making other people feel kind of weird by doing a bunch of hip circles and things like that. Nothing wrong with it. I do that kind of crap in the store and walking along all the time, but most people aren't really cool with that kind of thing. So if you can do a little something while you're seated just to make your day that much better, then let's go ahead and do that. Feel free to use this whole routine or just parts of it throughout your day just to get a little bit more in than if you didn't. All right, so we're gonna come towards the end of the seat. Toes are spread, feet firmly pressing down, heels and forefoot, not the big toe, and booty pressing into that seat. So feet are pressing down, booty's pressing down, and we're gonna lengthen that spine out as we draw the belly in. We're gonna work from a nice solid base. Sound good? Sounds good. And let's externally rotate the upper arms and squeeze those shoulder blades together. So as we sit, we tend to slouch and round and the arms and shoulders start to internally rotate. So let's externally rotate. Let's lift your heart, draw that belly in, and just counter out all that rounding we do at the desk. Beautiful. Feet are pressing, spine is long, elbows are pinched just a little bit. Now let's lift the forefoot on one side as you drag down even a little bit harder through the opposite foot. And we're just gonna roll the ankle in and out. Ideally, keeping the knee still. We're gonna try to localize the movement at the ankle. Might take a few, all good. You gotta feel it out. See what's going on there. Try to keep that movement coming from the ankle instead of at the hip or knee. Nice, now let's press that foot down after a few. Let's lift the opposite, making sure we don't shift when we do. And let's roll that ankle in and out. Trying to keep our knee in place. Feel what your body tries to do to approximate the movement, but not exactly do the movement. We're trying to choose what we're moving and how we move it, instead of just almost moving the right parts. Yes. All right, so we're on the heel. Now let's press that full foot down, and we're gonna bring that first foot up off the floor, and we're gonna push it back behind us. So the ball of foot plants down, front foot stays flat, spine stays long, and even pull forward towards the end of the seat if you need to. And now we're just gonna roll the heel in and out. Ooh, there you go, nice little pop in the ankle there. Try to keep that knee stationary and roll the heel out. Roll the heel in, keeping your toes spread all the while. You'll feel they might try to grab. Avoid that for now. Good. After we hit a few there, let's pull that foot right back into position and hover it for a second before you push it down. Lift the opposite and push that foot back. Once you get that ball of foot pressed down, let's roll that heel out. Roll that heel in. Roll it on out. Roll it on in. Be mindful if your body is shifting or tilting. Think about pressing evenly through both cheeks, thinking as tall as we can. Yep. Now let's pull the foot back into place, hovering initially, and then driving it down. Yes. Now we're gonna lift that opposite side again. We're gonna bring it up high as we can, toes stay spread, ankles stay straight. Let's push the knee out and bring the foot up and in. Ooh, there we go. And now hinge the knee in and bring that foot up and out, making sure that foot lifts evenly on the outside and doesn't turn yet. And now just back and forth. Knee out, foot comes in, knee in, foot goes out. Oh boy, a few more. It's gonna be a much smaller range of motion than you're gonna hope, but you're gonna feel a lot going on. I swear to God. Let's do like one more. Just start to wake those up on it. Outstanding. Now let's hover, press, hover the opposite, and lift. Now let's drive that knee out, foot comes up and in, hinge that knee in, foot goes up and out. Ooh, there it goes. See how that ankle tried to turn a little bit? I guess it's actually bullshit, but Semantics. You get what I'm saying. So just a couple more of this. Oh, really feeling out what's going on with our bodies. Last one here. Awesome. Let's go ahead and press that back down. Think nice and tall. And we're gonna have you do, rotate your palms up, pinch your elbows in, and now let's go towards the outside. Still pinching those elbows, still spreading those fingers nice and wide. Cool. Now we're gonna rotate, bring the palms toward the wall, and we're gonna bring our palms in towards our sides. Yep, keep those fingers nice and spread out, and if we can, turn the fingers down towards the hips. Cool. Elbows pinch back, belly draws in, chin pulls back. Now keeping those fingers spread wide, we're gonna roll the shoulders forward, bring the shoulders up, pull the shoulders back, and drive the shoulders down. Spreading those fingers, shoulders forward, up, back, and down. And just localize the movement at the shoulders. Keep those fingers spread. Keep the chin pulled back and the heart lifted. It's easy to have the chin jump forward to help approximate the movement. Now we're going to switch directions. Let's roll those shoulders forward. Keep pinching those elbows back behind you that whole time. And think nice and tall. Caught myself slouching for a second there. Easy to do, for sure. Nice. Now keep those shoulders driven down, keep the heart lifted. And we're gonna rotate the palms forward just for a sec. Keep squeezing your elbows back and in. Yes. Now we're gonna rotate the palms forward. Let's go back out to the outsides. This is agonizing. Keep squeezing those shoulders in. Now we're gonna bring your fingers towards your ears. Elbows up, try to drive your armpits down your sides, try to pull your body up through your shoulders. Keep the fingers spread with a straight wrist, and we're gonna rotate. Palms back, chin back, and palms forward. Keep pulling the ribs down the front, draw the belly in. Keep that heart proud. Good, super tense, super slow. Localize that movement, own that movement. Feel every bit. Sometimes our body naturally speeds up because it doesn't want to address certain things that are there. Take your time, slow down. Figure out what it is your body's trying to avoid. Your body's really good at that kind of stuff. It's amazing. Anyway, what are we doing? Right. Now, let's reach out toward those side walls. Fingers are spread. Rotate the palms toward the side walls. Keep that tall posture, keep those shoulders pulled back and the armpits pulled down. And you're gonna bring your tips of your fingers towards one another. Above the head, touch them together, and we're gonna bring them out in front. Keep spreading those fingers, keep rotating your biceps out. Let's just do middles, there we go. And just so you can see from the side really quick, let's make sure that your shoulders aren't sliding forward, but you're pulling your chest in towards your hands with those fingers spread wide. Let's bring it back up. Let's go ahead and bring it on out. Let's do like 2 more. Just bring it on up. Fingers are spread, neck is long. Touch them, there they are. Bring it out front, elbows are locked, shoulder blades squeeze together with a proud heart. Feel how your hands try to fold and bend a little bit to make this easier. All the way above, all the way out. Let's do like 1 more. All the way up. All the way forward, keep those elbows locked, keep those fingers spread. All the way back up, and down towards the outsides. Let's pinch those elbows in, press the palms down. Awesome. Now let's work that neck just a little bit. Lightly clench your teeth, pull the chin back, and push your chin forward. Alright, keep those teeth clenched. Pull back. Give yourself that sexy double chin. And push forward. Be mindful that we're now pushing the chin up as we go forward. It's almost at a downward angle. Let's hit just a couple more. Never get enough of these bad boys. And last one. Now we're gonna go into a yes motion. Looking up toward the ceiling, pushing your chin up. Then tucking the chin as you look down and reach out the top of your head, still creating length in your spine. A big yes motion, teeth lightly clenched, so you're not flapping your jaw like I am right now. Setting a terrible example, but kind of got to explain what's happening. Let's do like one more of these. Your body's gonna love it. Localizing that movement just at the neck, keeping the rest of the spine and body still as we can. Cool. Now we're gonna reach the ear to the ceiling, making sure the opposite shoulder doesn't lift on us. So pinch those elbows in, externally rotate those arms, keep that upper body stable as the neck tilts to the side and the ear reaches up, still keeping a length throughout our spine. Feeling out how our shoulders try to compensate during this movement. Just do like one more each way. Kind of get into it now. Delightful. Cool. Actually, you know what? Let's combine the yes motion and that lateral tilt. And let's just roll the head around the body. Not allowing our head to turn as we go to the side, but tilt as we go to the side. Body stays strong and stable. It's not rounding out and going forward as your head goes forward. Body's still tall. And then another direction. Cool. Back to center. Let's take a big old deep breath in. And a big old deep breath out. And do that as often as you need throughout the day. Either parts of it or the whole thing. Right on, you guys. Hope you had, a little bit of fun, or as much fun as you can have sitting at a desk and moving yourself around. All right, have a good one, guys. Bye.